Hey guys, welcome to the 7th lecture of the chapter Money Market and Capital Market in India. We are continuing with the functions of commercial banks which we already started in the last lecture. So let us continue. In the last lecture we finished with the first function of the commercial bank, which was acceptance of deposits. So here we studied in detail about the demand and time deposits of the commercial banks. So let us continue with the functions. Today we are starting with second function of the commercial bank, that is providing loans and advances. Now see, all the commercial banks, they are accepting the deposits from the general public. So what commercial bank does is they mobilize the savings and lend these funds to the institutions as well as individuals for various purposes. So different kind of loans are granted by the commercial banks for different purposes. Banks also provide cash credit facility. They do provide overdraft facility to the current account holders, as well as they discount the bills of exchange. So this is also nothing but a sort of granting loans and advances only, because before the due date of the bill, suppose before the maturity date of the bill, if anybody is in need of fund, then they can approach the bank, they can present the bill to the bank, give it to the bank, and they get it discounted and get the money immediately if needed. So this is also nothing but a sort of providing loans and advances only. So that's it, that was the second function. Now moving on to the third function, that is ancillary functions. See, these are some additional functions which are undertaken by the modern days banking system, such as transfer of funds, collection of money on behalf of the customers, making periodical payments on behalf of their customers. Merchant banking is undertaken. Safe deposit lockers are provided to the customers to keep their valuables safe. Then foreign exchange transactions are undertaken. Demat facilities provided for the stock market dealers, stock marketers. Then internet banking is provided, mobile banking provided. So all these additional functions are nowadays undertaken by the modern banks, commercial banks. See, all these functions are very simple. So first one was acceptance of deposits, second providing loans and advances, third one ancillary functions, and now last one but very important function, that is credit creation. That means creation of loan, creation of credit. Now see, in simple language I will explain you first. This credit creation is done on the basis of deposits available with the bank. See, there are two type of deposits. One are primary deposits and the other as secondary, or we call it derivative deposits. In the economics language we call it derivative deposits. Now let me explain in simple language first. See, primary deposit means people like you and me, we approach the bank to keep our money safe. We make savings with the bank. That is nothing but the demand and time deposits of the bank. Those are called as primary deposits. They are the main source for the credit creation with the bank. So it's important function of commercial bank that after meeting the reserve requirement out of the NDTL, that is net demand and time liabilities, bank are supposed to keep away certain reserves such as cash reserve ratio. We saw all this in the earlier lectures. Then statutory liquidity ratio. So banks are supposed to, they have to compulsorily maintain certain reserves, and afterwards whatever is the balance amount that can be used, that is used for giving away loans and advances. So on the basis of primary deposits, that is on the basis of their main deposits, that is demand and time deposits, on the basis of that, after keeping aside the reserves, bank is giving away loans and advances. So this is first level of credit creation which is directly done by the bank. Now let us try to understand how ahead this chain continues, how the secondary level takes place. See, secondary or derivative deposits means what? It is very simple. Now suppose bank A is giving loan to its customer. Now but natural that customer he is taking loan. That loan amount will be credited into the customer's bank. Now wherever the customer is having some other bank, then that receiving bank, wherever this customer's loan amount is credited, whichever bank will receive that amount, that receiving bank, that will again keep aside some reserve, and remaining amount will be again given away by way of loans and advances. So this procedure will continue and it will be followed by the entire banking system in the country. To make it again easy, I will take it with the help of numbers. Very simple example. Suppose a bank provides loan to its customer of say 100 rupees. Then loan is given away of 100 rupees. Okay. So that other bank receiving bank, they got the 100 rupees. Then they will keep aside whatever is the CRR, SLR, let us assume rupees 20. Then again remaining 80 rupees will be utilized by that receiving bank to give away by way of loans and advances. And this procedure will be followed by the entire banking system in the country. It will continue. So this is what is called as secondary or derivative deposits. They are also creating loans. And this is how the credit creation continues in the entire banking system, in the entire economy. I hope it helps. Hey guys, if you understood this, then do support me. And if you got it, then make sure to like, share and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.